Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome tarot reading, as we do. Yes, I hope you guys are all well. And let's see what we have today for, I notice these don't shuffle well. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anybody else who resonates with it, because these readings are for the collective. Yes. So let's see what we got here. And today we're using the Law of Attraction deck. Yeah. And that's what she calls it. And the law of attraction is pretty cool. It's really a secondary rule, but it's a discussion for another time. We have the fortune cookie. This is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is usually about, it can be about, the lottery or money or inheritances. It can be about a legacy you leave behind. It can simply be about a family. It is a completion of sorts. Like something comes to, something happens, right? Or something comes to pass. And I see the fortune cookie that is broken. There's love here. The word love is there. So, wow. Okay, good luck and love. And then we have the Knight of Wands. That's him. And you can tell, by the knight at the top, or the horse. This is how they have it. The horse at the top. The wand is down here. The Knight of Wands, and he's at the bar. Is he at the bar? Yeah, he's at the bar and he's drinking something. And he is just standing with his back to the bar. Let's have a look at the Knight of Wands. Yes, yes. And here it is. The Bachelor. And the Bachelor. That's what the Knight of Wands is. And so, yeah, in order to make your dream come true, you'll have to make a quick decision concerning a change. Potential help from a person outside the family. Maybe this is you and you have a family. Maybe you're going to fall in love with somebody, Sagittarius, and, you have to make a quick decision because you're falling in love with them. There's something like that going on here because this is good luck and love, and he's the Bachelor. So it looks like the Bachelor is, he has good luck and love. Maybe he doesn't want to be a bachelor anymore. And then we have the Fool. And this is, yeah, that's what they're calling him, I'm pretty sure. In this particular deck, yeah. There he is. He's the jester, right? He's having a good time. And let's have a look at that. The 0. Wow. The number 0, the Fool. And we have confusion, thinking without acting, or acting without thinking is not sufficient. You must first define your dreams clearly. Somebody knows what they want here. They know what they want in love. They do. And they're probably going to have good luck here. Somebody probably had to make, this Bachelor has to make a quick decision. He does, about love, right? And here is the Fool. And the Fool says you must know your dreams. You must define them. You must understand them. You must know what you want. And here's the decision being made. So you have good luck and love, and somebody could be, maybe this is you, Sagittarius, or or somebody's choosing you here, and they make a quick decision, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what the quick part is. Maybe they, for some reason why it's quick. And let's see what the Lover's Path, Prince of Arrows. That's Cupid. Here he is, and and we also have the 5 of Staves. So the Prince of Arrows is the same as the Knight of Swords. It's kind of really what he is. And let's have a look at that. The arrows are the swords. So we'll see what they say about the Prince of Arrows. Yeah. Prince of Arrows. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. And decisiveness, clarity, and determination. Yeah, well, the Prince of Arrows is the Knight of Swords. He is decisive. He takes action on whatever he has decided. And we already have this Bachelor making a decision. So we know a decision has been made in this reading. We do know that the 5 of Wands is showing up with it. Interesting. This is creating this Knight of Swords, Prince of Arrows right here is somebody who is creating, like making a decision out of confusion. It could be saying that they didn't know what they wanted, and then they had to sit with themselves and clearly define their goals with that Fool right there, right? And this is also the ability to move in an incisive way and being able to defend yourself brilliantly, helping others with words. With words. And here we have the Five of Wands. It's known as the Five of Staves: conflict, competition, dissension. It's exactly how it is in, any deck, really. Ego-oriented competition, losing sight of what's important because of petty disagreements. So there's some type of argument in this reading, but you have good luck. Definitely. It looks like somebody's made a decision, and maybe somebody's unhappy with the decision with the Five of Staves. They could be. Let's see what else we have, and we'll use this deck today. This is the deck that is based on Sense and Sensibility. Yeah, like Jane Austen's novels. And let's see what it says here. We have the Ace of Swords. And he is a man here. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at that real quick here. Ace of Swords. That is the Ace of Spades. And let's see. These cards don't read in the reverse. They don't. But yeah. Clarity. Wow. Wow, wow. So this wanted to come out in the reverse. Somebody did not have clarity, but they have major clarity now. This is clarity. Next to the Five of Wands, maybe somebody was fighting with or arguing with somebody, possibly. That's very specific, right? Or very precise, kind of. They could have been arguing with somebody, and yeah. But there's a lot of clarity. It's being spoken about in many of these cards, several. And Charles hopes to rise above his station in persuasion. His station is his career, his position. He's clear on his goals and focused in his work. Somebody's way focused here. Let's get another card. And now we have, we have the Chariot. And these two people are together having a really good time. Driving. This is about movement. It is. And it's a couple and they are together. And the horse is taking them. This is the Seven of Swords. Interesting on that. Seven of Spades. And this is assertion. So we already have this Knight of Swords, knowing what he wants, taking action. Over here is assertion. Yeah, somebody's coming. Coachman, or you are, Sagittarius. Coachman in a horse-drawn carriage are in control and know where they're going. Yeah, somebody knows where they're going in this reading. You or them. But whoever has made this decision is the person who is clear about it, and yeah, they know what they want and they know where they're going. Exactly right. So let's see. Today we'll use this deck, and if you would like a psychic reading, get one. I have a $50 promotion. That's going to end in a couple days. You can get a 20-minute psychic reading. That's all you need if you kind of really want to understand somebody. I mean, the longer ones are nicer, they are, but you can still learn a lot in that 20 minutes. Let's see what we have. That's in the description box. If you do book a 20-minute reading, please make the payment as you book it, because I won't be using a lot of admin going back and forth for the promotional reading. No, so please make the payment right there, so we're not emailing back and forth. So the link for the payment and the calendar both are in the description box. Okay, the PayPal link is there if you're out of the country, and then the others are there. 10 of Cups is here, and there's 4 people here. They're very happy, and they're toasting, and this is really interesting. But the rainbow, they're toasting kind of to the beautiful rainbow they see in front of them. This is a very beautiful, happy card, for sure it is. Let's move this camera down, Sagittarius, and let's see what else we have. See, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, and those readings are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. If you would like the complete kind of, or the longer reading, then you book the 50-minute reading, right? And yeah, and then you can have your cards read as well. Or we can, do a very long psychic reading, kind of, because you might be asking me about 2 people. You can get that in a 50-minute reading, right? So here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and that may be your person. The Queen of Cups is in the reading. There could be a water sign, an earth sign here in this reading. Uh, yeah, and there was some type of arguing here. Maybe, something has happened here. Somebody could have been decided against in this reading because there's a decision here. There is, and somebody knows with great clarity what they want. They do. And the Ace of Cups showing up, it's in the past. So here's the Ace, and here's the Ten of Cups. And my cup runneth over here. It's very beautiful. Sits in the past. Somebody was clear on love in the past. They know they want a new beginning or a relationship or a new start or, right? They know that. Here's the Strength card. And she's very naked here. And I'm going to cover her, right? Because, I told her about that, we're not, living in the enchanted forest. And let's see, we have, she's very beautiful, this woman. And she's on her she's on her lion. This is about strength, and it's about personal strength, inner strength, and courage and self-mastery. And there's something burning here in the middle of this lake, kind of. It's very kind of cool. And she is kind of lifting her wand, so to speak, up to the sky. But this is about change and growth, and it's a number 8. That's why I say that. But this is about, here is the snake. And, he's about a new beginning. He is, and maybe major soul growth. But we also have the tadpole. He looks like he's turning into the frog right here, or he has turned into the frog. Yeah, he already looks like he just barely did. Very interesting there. There is change here, and that's what eights are about: change, power, growth. Progress. And we have the Page of Wands in this reading. So let's see what else. High Priestess. And we have the King of Swords. And now we have the Three of Pentacles. And we end with the Emperor. Okay, so the Strength card and the Emperor. This is about taking control of your life. Like, I'm not going to wait for something to happen. If you are waiting, Sagittarius, then this person is the one taking action. Because somebody's asserting themselves and stepping into their power, stepping into action. So, yeah, with the Emperor showing up. And the King of Swords is here. He's very decisive. Look at him. He's supposed to be like King Neptune here, I believe, because he's over here, in the cold snow, right? That's not the King of Wands. This is what they call him, he is the King of Swords. But here he is, because he's not King Neptune. That's for Pisces, right? Cancer, it's for Pisces really. But here he's wielding a huge sword, and his wolf sits there with him. He makes decisions for grand opportunities, or he does for new beginnings for himself, or great callings. That's what the wolf is about. The wolf is also about somebody who can be faithful. When the wolf mates with one wolf, and that's it. Yeah. So, kind of like dogs are dogs will mate with any other dog. I'm sure. Yeah, they will. But they're loyal, though. They're loyal to their masters. The Queen of Cups is here. Maybe there's a water sign. This looks like this is the overall energy is somebody wants their happily ever after. Here's the Fool again. So we have it twice. So somebody's definitely taking a chance here. They're just stepping off this, he's stepping off the cliff. And he's going to fall in the water there. He is. And in the past, Ace of Cups showing up with Temperance. So we see these beautiful cards showing up, these major arcanas, right? They're just kind of filling in and clarifying things a bit. They are. And here she is. She has her wings on her on her hat. I mean, she's supposed to be an angel. But for me, her wings are more about her power. Yeah. And this is about balance and soul growth, right? And self-mastery, temperance. Yeah, and it sure can. It can come through difficult change, temperance, because it's a 14, which is a 5. So temperance is about living with virtue. It's really what it's about. And that's why we can say soul growth, because when people really grow, they do live with virtue, right? They, They never want to hurt anybody else, and they don't have vices and things like that, right? Everybody at home is sitting there, saying, "Be quiet, Denice," right? You know you have a vice, right? You know you have one. Stop acting like was it Mother Teresa, right? But I've definitely had my kind of my little bit of like, hey, pay attention to what you're doing moments I have. And so, temperance and the Ace of Cups is really beautiful, Sagittarius. This is probably you too. Here are the tulips. So when we see the tulips, we know that it's springtime, right? And, we're nowhere near spring here in the Western Hemisphere. No, we just finished summer. But this can be, sometimes springtime just means a new beginning, right? This is why they say in Spanish, I think in Italian too, primavera, right? And this is the first green, but it just symbolizes something new and something fertile and something beautiful. It doesn't always have to mean, springtime itself. So we also have coming into play is the Strength card. This is courage, and we have the Fool here. Somebody's coming to talk to you. It does look like that. The Queen of Pentacles is assisting you. Maybe this person is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. She's nurturing her. She's rocking her pentacle like it was a baby, which is a little silly, but hey, and so now we have justice with it. And so this is what is helping you. Somebody understands, like what's fair, like in their life, like what they need to do. But they're acting with wisdom. Justice is about wisdom. You will never have justice if somebody, if the person who is, the judge, if he's not wise, there won't be any justice, right? There will just be some type of, I don't know, could be anything, bought and paid for, right? Could be anything, but definitely justice talks about wisdom in this reading. And so here we have the Page of Wands coming in. This is in the near future. And we have the Fool and the Strength card. Somebody's really coming to talk to you here. The Page of Wands, he's trying to hear with these three little, here's a cardinal, and then the red cardinal, and then the red bird that I think Dolores Cannon used to say that. Picture a red bird, right? And we have the blue bird, and these look like two bluebirds. Maybe one's a blue jay. Right, but there are three birds, and they're chattering, or they're tweeting, and this man here, this young man, he's the Page of Wands. He wants to hear what they say. So this is communication coming to probably hear what you have to, what your response, what you have to say about all this, Sagittarius. That's how it looks. High Priestess is showing up, and this is showing up in the advice. So first of all, she has a black bean face. Yeah, she's I like black beans myself, but it looks kind of creepy when they never have any eyes or a mouth or anything, right? And we have the Four of Wands. These two women are like getting married or some type of a pact, right? And they're both happy, and they have this red ribbon between them. And this is the advice. Somebody's trusting their intuition about some type of a love pact they want to make with you. I mean, that may be engagement, it could be marriage, it could be, I don't know, living together, but it's a commitment of sorts. They are, of course it is, right? Maybe that person's Pisces or Scorpio. That's who I call the High Priestess. It is. And so we have the King of Swords. We'll get a card on him. That's in your environment. This is about a decision. And then the Eight of Swords is reversed. So he's really stuck. He is tied up, and he has, not sure he could really untie himself in this one, but maybe he can probably. And he's got bandages over his eyes, real tight, and he's by the bull. Interesting. So maybe he has been stubborn because he can release himself here, right? Could have been stubborn, and there's fire in the back, but it's in the reverse. So there's a decision to free somebody here, to release something. And the Three of Pentacles is the hopes and fears. And he has a presentation. He's showing him this pentacle, this man here. And, he's somebody of kind of to respect, sort of. You can kind of tell by his hat and his feather. But here are the young people, and they are watching him. And they are, they are kind of looking, and, they're very impressed by him, I should say. And that's the hopes and fears. Let's get a card on that. And now we have here, we have the Queen of Wands. So that may be you, Sagittarius. Could be, you know, another fire sign. But this is what, they're all working together. And they're like, you know, they are eager to hear what he has to say. This person's hoping you're eager to hear what they have to say. Are you eager, Sagittarius? The Emperor shows up over here, right? And he is, I guess he's a bull. Yeah. And so, he doesn't, yeah, he does have horns. Or he's an elk or something like that. But he's half man, right? He is here with his bull over here. And there's a big fire in the back, and he's sitting there like kind of reigning, right? Like he's in his, you know, power, like as a king and an emperor. And this is, you know, showing up in the outcome, the potential outcome. What this means that somebody's really taking control of their life. In this reading, this is all about assertion. This is like, I'm going to get what I want, what I hope I can have, what I truly love, or who I truly love, Sagittarius. You, 10 of Cups, as the overall energy in the reading. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a very cool, very, very cool reading, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me. If you'd like to get the psychic reading at a promotional price, please see the description box. Yes, and please follow directions on that, all right? Yeah, so we can just do the reading and, you know, not so much prep and all this other stuff. So the payment links are there, and as is the calendar to do that. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell so you can be notified of all my uploads. Right. Thank you.